today?
We knew it. Playing against Southampton away is not easy. We have experienced that already in the last few years. Obviously, we did a great game. We know that sometimes we have to suffer. This is the Premier League. Every game is tough. So, well done for us. Great job. We win the game, 3 points, massive 3 points for us. Now we have to carry on.
It's very important to build on Monday night's win, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's important because one win doesn't make the league, 2 wins doesn't make the league. So we have to carry on this spirit, this sacrifice that we have in these last 2 games. We have to carry on to the rest of the season. This is what this club demands. Play for this club is like this. All the players know that. We show that. I think after Liverpool, everyone could feel it. Now we said it today before the game. We set the standard, so we have to carry on now and go with this standard. And if we can, even improve it.
You made the goal look very easy. It was far from it. It was a lovely cross by Diogo Dalot.
Oh, it was a great ball. Obviously, even great play from behind. I think Anthony, when he drove the ball, everything was perfect. I don't know. I think it was Marcus or Jadon that make the run on the goal and gets the space to me. This is what we work. Someone's run, someone's get the space behind. We did it well, so well done for everyone, not just for me.
Important for United as well to win away from home, because you haven't done that for a while, and that shows the character of the squad.
Yeah, well, obviously I think we did 2 seasons ago like 21 or 22 games without losing away from home. Obviously sometimes this happens, but we won. We're really happy. Doesn't matter if it's away or at home. We want to win every game, so that's what's about to play for Man United.
Thanks, Bruno. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, another huge 3 points as far as United is concerned. Great goal from Bruno Fernandes. You love the technical aspect behind it, Steve.
Well, I thought it was the best move of the whole game, and I was glad it ended in a goal because it made you focus on it. But the movement beforehand, the passing, all this was really nice play. Elanga, I thought, was excellent in this second half, driving forward into Sancho to Dalot. Great movement from Rashford, as Bruno mentioned in that interview, to drag him away from away from him to the near post. And his finish was exemplary, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's where we see his run, Rashford. He just clears the space there for Bruno. Not an easy technique. The ball's coming at him quite fast. He's got to adapt his almost change his legs as he's running as well. But that was the big area, wasn't it? It's easier said than done, though, but he's absolute perfection. Brilliant finish to round off a great move.
Yeah, there are moments in the game that you need to up the tempo. Is that what United did there? They found the next gear to make that goal possible.
Well, absolutely. You know, for a goal to go, it's not easy to make a passing goal like that. You know, goals come from set pieces, they come from mistakes, you know, there might be a bit of magic. But for everybody to be bump, 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 you know, a great passing goal and then rounded off with a finish, they're not easy. But they are what you work on the training ground. So I think that'll delight the manager, Ten Hag, seeing a goal like that. And it was worthy of winning a game, certainly.
I'm not quite sure if this would delight Ten Hag. That was their last shot on goal for United on 55 minutes. Will that disappoint him?
No, because the way they're playing at the moment is, as I mentioned before, is not the Manchester United of old, where they pile forward and make chance after chance and score. This was a game of counter-attacking football. This was a game of get the first goal, which they did, and then they just sat back and defended. And actually, the only negative part was the fact that they sat back a lot. And Southampton dominated the last 30 minutes and had a right few chances, actually. And United could have conceded. They've held on and they got the 3 points, which is great. He'll be happy that they've got a clean sheet and that they defended very well, very stoutly yet again. But yes, you don't want to be hanging on for 30 minutes, giving the opportunity to the opposition to have a chance and then have another chance and another chance. He will like to push further up the field. But they're making small steps. After the first couple of games and after the Brentford debacle, Monday was one step. Today, you know, ridding that run of away losses, getting a clean sheet, it's another small step forward.
Yeah. Was there a possible shout for a penalty for Southampton? I was going to say for a handball shout on Scott McTominay, but there's 2 handball shouts here.
Well, first of all, to answer your question, yes, there was a definite shout. This will probably split opinion, I would have thought. I certainly thought the first handball situation there was more so than there. But he touched it with both arms. I just think that he's so close. I mean, he's got no way of avoiding it. Your arms are in a natural position because that's where they are.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't trying to catch the ball. He
there's
wasn't
nothing you
trying
can
to
do about
stop
that.
it.
Yeah.
His
When
arms were
when
in a
you're
natural
running, you
position.
have to move. You know, it's just natural as most.
And he's like, what, a foot away? A yard away max? It's a foot away.
Is that the unnatural position?
Well, it is, because he's running back and he's looking at it. He's looking at the forward, Shea Adam, and he's trying to dictate where he's going to go with the balls. But you can't play football your hands by your side all the time. So I'm with Michael. That will split. Everybody will say, or 50-50 will say it's a penalty. We know if the referee would have given a penalty, it wouldn't have been overturned. It would have stayed a penalty because his arms are out and it's hit him. But I understand as a footballer, and when you are in the throes of a game, that you can't play with your hands at the side. Your arms have to be out sooner or later when you're running. So I'm more than happy for that to have not have been a penalty and to stay with the referee's decision, to be very honest.
Second clean sheet in 15 for Manchester United. It looks like Ten Hag could well have now come across his first choice back four. Question is now, where does that leave the club captain, Harry Maguire?
Well, and he's now got a bit of protection as well with Casemiro signing.
Yeah.
So I think that whole situation is looking good at the moment. Where does it leave Maguire? I mean, he's got a real decision to make, hasn't he? Or maybe he's not got a decision. But what he has got is a World Cup, you know, in a couple of months. And he's an integral part of the England team. So he'll be thinking, I want to get back in the Man United team. But my World Cup place as well is up in the air. So really interesting. He might be thinking, oh, could I go on loan somewhere and whatever? But Manchester United, I can't imagine they're going to let him go out on loan.
Not going to let him go on loan.
Especially being the club captain. He's a positive
Well,
influence.
the first thing he has to do is he has to ring Gareth Southgate up and say, look, if I don't play from now until the international break in September, am I going to be included? And then that will make your decision moving forward till the World Cup. But you have to know now, because there's 4 or 5 days left of the transfer window. And if he doesn't play from now till September, he cannot be chosen. Surely he can't be chosen if there's centre-backs playing every single week.
So what does your gut
well.
tell you is going to happen to him?
I think he'll stay personally.
I think he'll stay,
Just have to ride it out. And, yeah.
Fascinating few days ahead for Manchester United and for the other clubs, of course, until the transfer deadline closes on Thursday night. OK, time for a quick break on the programme.